So you have heard of the Great Wall of China, or have you heard of the Great Pyramids of China?
That's right. Deep inside East Lake in Wuhan, one of China's biggest lakes, I found a strange land where Egypt wasn't the only country being replicated.
If you saw this, would you think I'm in China? I don't think so.
The deeper I went in this uncharted land, the more confused I got. Come with me as I step into a side of China most foreigners have never seen.
I am here in the middle of nowhere in Wuhan. There's chicken on the streets, there's abandoned shops, there's not much going on here, but the reason I'm here is because I'm back in Donghu, the biggest lake in Wuhan and the most beautiful lake in China. And there's one more part of Donghu that I want to see. There's a part where there's pyramids, abandoned castles, weird statues. The area I'm in right now is already pretty weird, so I know I'm on the right track, but it's gonna be like 1 hour walk to get there. These guys right here are the locals. Ni hao. I love being in places like this in China, because it's like when I'm in places like this and locals see me, they always give me the weirdest look. I mean, obviously, like, look at this place. Why would a foreigner be here, yo? I need to walk past some chicken to get to some pyramids in China. Look at the facilities in this area. We have a Taoist local temple. There is a statue right there of the Taoist guy. So these are the facilities, okay? Look at that. There's outside vending machines that are just fridges that completely rely on trust. I think there is a floating restaurant right there. Not too busy at this time of the day though. The buses always talk in China. I think when it's reversing, it's saying, be careful, it's going backwards. So thoughtful. The scenery changes so quickly. 1 minute, I'm with chicken. 5 minutes later, look at this. The sky and the water blend together because there's so much fog. It's like I'm in heaven. You can't see far. It's all white in the background. Look at this. And this is a place I was cycling at not long ago. Look, they're cleaning out the lake. They're going around and taking out all the weeds. That's how clean China is. Again, every 2 minutes, my whole environment changes. I think this is the path for the cable car, because I need to go up a little hill. Your surroundings are always changing in China. Very relaxing music while you do your hike. This is a cool tunnel. There's some cherry blossom, some cool Chinese writing. Look at that. I don't know, something about it. There's those people on the boats, probably cleaning out the lake. They're taking out the weeds from Donghu. A lot of traffic going on here. Does this look like a place that's about 2 kilometers away from those chicken on the roads? I don't know. China is just too diverse. But I love the writing on this rock, like the red, but it's like so old. I just love it so much. The SpongeBob bus going by. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm going the right way for some pyramids and some abandoned castles. It's getting a bit too lively here. And I hear a lot of music in the background. I think there's like a big performance going on. But that's the thing about China, you know. It can be the weekday, it can be a rainy day, and it can be both, like today. And there's still gonna be performances and people watching it. The scenery here is so Asian though. You know, bonsai trees. There's like a really Asian bridge in the back. And here we have some grandmas and grandpas dancing or doing something with flags. The rain is not gonna stop the yeah and the nai, okay? The grandpas and the grandmas. In fact, nothing will stop them. They're gonna be outside They're going to be socializing, singing, dancing. This is the Chinese spirit. Always be outside, always be around people. I've had enough of the individualistic mindset back in the West. I'm sick of it. You know, back home in the West, we're scared to talk to people. You know, somebody sits beside you on the bus, you're like... But here it's like, everyone's talking to each other. It's normal. Normal human connections are still alive in China. There's people taking wedding photos down there. Oh my goodness, they're throwing flowers. They're throwing flowers. Bien, it's a rainy day. Have my umbrella, okay? That's not gonna stop people from taking nice wedding photos. This is a spirit in China. It's like I'm in a fairy tale. Honestly. Turns out the pyramids and those abandoned castles and everything, they're in a different area, okay? It's like an hour and a half walk from here. I miscalculated it. No problem. We'll look around this area then first. I mean, there's cherry blossoms too, so... And the weird statue is still in this area, so there's one weird thing in this area. The things I'm doing for one statue. I think I see it. I see the weird statue. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, this took way too long, bro. I was translating posts on the Xiaohongshu. I was screenshotting posts and then putting the screenshots into the translator and trying to find anyone who posted the coordinates of this statue because I couldn't find it. It's in such a hidden location, but I finally found it. After many screenshots, a lot of headaches, I found the statue. What the hell is this? Okay, that's the back of it. Okay. It's like I'm in, I don't know, Jumanji. I'm in the Jumanji movie. Or Indiana Jones. Okay, jokes aside, this place is sick. Jokes aside, it was worth all the translations. Look at this. All this moss on these old carvings. I'm literally in a jungle. There's pillars. They must have been doing some, I don't know, sacrifices here. There's a guy looking up in the sun. Yeah, I think I can guarantee that at least some rituals have been done here. Minimum. Okay, let's look at these pillars. What a cool spot. We have some carvings on the pillars. Okay, look at that. There's some writing on it. It's some ancient Hanzi. Look at that. Those are ancient Chinese letters. They don't use these anymore. You see, these are more like drawings. Like, it literally looks like what it is. Let me try to give you an example. There's more here. Which one is an easy one? None of them, to be honest. Okay, maybe I'm not an ancient Chinese character master. So maybe I can't give you... Oh, well. I think this one is pretty obvious. I wonder what this is. You know what I mean? This is like a guy running. You know what I mean? This is a stream, you see, like a river. Here it is. Here's a statue that made me come to this area in the first place, okay? Such a jungle vibe, okay? Chinese Jumanji. I don't know what the hell this guy could be. He looks like some jungle king, you know? This guy looks like he's, you know, been in the jungle for a while. Let's see what material it's made out of. I think it actually could be rock. It's not plastic, it's not styrofoam. There's a rock in front of it with some explanation. Maybe this explains what this statue is. There's some more interesting art here. Here's a guy slaying a crocodile. I don't think there are crocodiles in China. He is absolutely demolishing the crocodile. One under his feet and then one up there. Look, 2 crocodiles. He's doing 2 at once. And then there's some more art down here. We have a bell tower, okay? With 4 bells on it. And actually, I was in a museum a few days ago in Wuhan and I saw a similar bell structure there. It's way bigger, way older, way cooler. This could be a copy of that. Here is the Jungle King yet again. I think it's the same guy as the big head. There's arrows in him. He's been shot. And what's going on behind him? There's people helping him, it seems like. Oh no, there's people bringing a dead body. Okay, so the king is wounded and maybe his brother is dead. And some soldiers are bringing it to the grave. This is like the average experience of a park in China. Like, I told you this already, but parks in Europe are just trees, grass, a bench if you're lucky. But here in China, it's like so dramatic, you know? Oh, there's another dramatic statue. Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on? Wow, okay. Here is the Jungle King being transported. He has 4 horses. One is not enough, obviously not. You know, he's so big, so much muscle on him. So he needs 4 horses to bring him around. It's so cool! And some more dramatic statues here. We have what it looks like a naked, is that a mermaid? Or anyway, a naked lady with her children below her, okay? She has a lot of kids and they're below her. And then some more muscular people here and some more statues down there on the right. I'm not sure if these two are fighting or they're friends, because this guy looks very angry, okay? Huge earring, big eyes. Too many statues. I keep thinking that nothing else interesting is gonna pop up. I put my camera away, I'm like, alright, it's done. But then this pops up. Alright, which one of you Kung Fu masters wrote this? Which one of you? Who wrote this? What is this? Poem? Wisdom? Story? The Dragon Scroll? The stele stands 14.8 meters tall, with a base of 17 meters wide, ranking among the largest stone inscriptions in China today. The calligraphy of the stele, hand copied by Mao Zedong in 1913 while he studied at Hunan First Normal University. Hello. Ni hao. Ni hao. No, hello, sorry. He's scared of foreigners too, I think. Even though the walk to these pyramids is very long, it's sure as hell very peaceful. Just see what I'm looking at. I'm walking by the beautiful Donghu. There's traditional buildings, grandma's talking. The sky and the water yet again blend together. Least peaceful moment in China. So I've actually stumbled upon the really cool Archer Bridge. And if you've seen my adventures a while ago, I was trying to find this bridge, but I couldn't. And right here, you can see in the distance, there's an island down there with some white trees filled with black dots. And all those black dots are birds. Walking around China, trying to find a pyramid, and then stumble upon this. East Lake Greenway. This is apparently one of the best attractions in East Lake. A white elephant. This is starting to look like a place that would have abandoned pyramids. Look at the amount of flowers. This actually straight up feels like the Netherlands. This is a much better Netherlands park than the one I was at earlier. It has one attraction, a windmill. If you saw this, would you think I'm in China? I don't think so. I think in the distance, I see the pyramid. It's like I'm in Egypt. Far in the distance. And there's a drone as well. We're gonna be going from the Netherlands to Egypt very quickly. So you have heard of the Great Wall of China, but have you heard of the Great Pyramids of China? This is another proof that China has everything. If you look hard enough, you can even find abandoned pyramids. The Great Pyramids of China, of Hubei, of Wuhan. I don't know how specific I should get, because there's definitely other pyramids somewhere in China. And there's 2 of them here, okay? 2 of them. Both seem to be abandoned. There's people coming here for pictures. There's grandpa sitting on benches by the pyramids. And people are enjoying even abandoned landscape here in China. So I've made it. I've made it to where I wanted to go. It wasn't easy to find. I've been walking for many hours. Now I just wonder if there is a Chinese pharaoh buried inside. It seems to be decaying here a little bit. Maybe you can see inside. Oh, what the hell? There is a hole inside, okay. So there could be a burial site for all I know. There could be a Chinese guy years ago who was obsessed with Egypt and the pyramids, and maybe he got buried here. Who knows? There's a grandpa right there cleaning up the pyramids. They're already abandoned. I don't think they need cleaning. But there should be even more Egyptian architecture in this area. I know it sounds crazy. I don't know if I'll find it, but there is. Oh, so it turns out that flower place is a replica of Netherlands. So I was right. Okay, turns out there's one more pyramid. This one's way smaller and way more abandoned, more hidden. What the hell? No, this one is definitely a burial site. Oh yeah. Here's some more Egyptian architecture in the middle of nowhere in Wuhan. I think somebody was just obsessed with Egypt. I think that's what it is. I wonder if they've actually been to Egypt. Oh, it's closed off. It says here to be careful to enter because the thing might fall apart. So we have many Egyptian carvings. At least this is how Chinese people think Egyptian carvings are. It's funny. It's like really weird. It's like really fake. I think somebody colored that in later. I think since it's been abandoned, people have been coloring it in. We have Egyptian pharaohs up there. Look at this. This lady's dress has fallen off. So in China, if you look hard enough, you'll find Egypt too. I think China is just a small world. Okay, you go from a Dutch park to ancient Egypt in 5 minutes. There's some more weird structures here. I don't know if these are dumplings or pearls. Okay, so the Chinese right here is Han Lu, which means cold dew. If you don't know what that is, those are those small water droplets on grass in the morning. So this is what that represents. Okay, very specific, but for some reason we have a monument for them besides the ancient Egyptian monuments. What the hell is that? I think we have ancient Rome here too. Oh, this one's really abandoned. What the hell is this? This one's way more abandoned than the pyramids. Wow. What the hell? Is this a Colosseum? Gladiators were fighting here. Chinese gladiators. And I can't believe it. I found the abandoned castle as well. So I found everything that I wanted today. This was hard to find as well. But I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot smaller than I thought. Like, this place is tiny. Look at this. It's absolutely tiny. Like, it's like a fake castle, you know? So we have Netherlands, ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, ancient Rome, and we also have ancient Scotland. I think it looked much cooler on Xiaohongshu. Look at this picture and then look at reality. Like, I don't know, it's a bit underwhelming. It's so small.